You guys remind me of a bunch of ding-a-ling jabronis.
It's about time you got here, Spanky.
Thanks for
Come on,
showing up,
let's go.
That's the big deal.
Come on, let's go. All right, guys. All you guys done a good job. Come a long way. Literally. I'm very proud of you, and so is Sean. All right? So we got this gauntlet match to see who's the best guy that came out of school.
Guys.
Hey, can you keep your mouth shut? Our trainer's trying to talk here. Have a little respect for once in your life.
You gotta be
Do you know what respect is?
Yeah, you're...
I know what respect is. Do you know what respect is?
Shut up!
Do you know what respect is?
Hey, guys, hold on.
Do you know what respect is?
This way.
Cut it out, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go out there and do your best. Do what you can do. Show these guys out here at ROH that you guys come out of the best school in the country.
Rudy, you're gonna be awful proud of me after I win this sucker.
Wait a second. Who says you're gonna win this thing?
I say I'm gonna win this thing.
Which amounts to nothing.
Wait,
So
what makes you think that?
we're gonna get in this
Hey, I wasn't here last month.
Wait a second. I was in the original class with Sean. I'm the dark horse in this thing. If anybody's gonna win this thing and prove themselves, it's me. It's my time.
All y'all have made an impact in the business.
I'm pretty good.
Wait. How are we actually deciding who goes out first?
Yeah, that's a good question. Code Dragon.
I'll determine who goes out first.
You?
Perfect.
Why? Because you're the trainer?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, because he's a trainer. Rudy, that's a great idea, pal.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Just
All
make sure
terms
this
of
guy is out of here.
Yeah.
As long as it's fair and square, that's all I ask.
As you just saw, Paul London scored a big victory over John Hope. And now, the second man in this gauntlet match, Michael Shane hits the ring. He just walked by my best friend, Rudy Gonzalez. Donnie B, why does that man hate me so much? Well, Steve, it would take too long to answer that question, but one question I can answer right now is the beautiful woman sitting to my left, and that is simply luscious, simply luscious. It is great to have you sit in on this match. And what are you doing here, baby?
Well, you saw me with Feinstein earlier. I didn't drive 30 hours here and 30 hours back to be deserted in the middle of a match by Prince Nana. So they had me try color commentary.
Oh, and you were doing so well. Well, Steve, if we can concentrate on the match, what is doing well is Paul London right now and Michael Shane. Michael Shane whipping to the ropes, a nice float over leapfrog on Paul London. Paul London hooks in what appears to be a powerbomb attempt, and right there on the spine of Michael Shane, but Michael Shane quick to capitalize, looking for the quick 3 count on Paul London. Paul London's not that bad.
Paul London is an incredible athlete. I've seen him do some unreal stuff in practice.
Well, Steve, I'm begging you to keep your mind on the match, please. Paul London should have kept his mind on the match. Michael Shane. The Rudy boy teach him that too? Right there, Michael Shane seems to be capitalizing in the early moments of this match. Paul London has his work cut out for him if he thinks he's going to take the Heartbreak Gauntlet series. Then again, every person in this series, anyone could have won this one. I'll tell you what, Michael Shane is my pick. I think this kid's great. I think he's got a hell of a future ahead of him. Steve, what do you think of Michael Shane? I love Michael Shane. Michael Shane is a great athlete, and so is Paul London. But you know who is up next? Spanky. Spanky, who has history with both these men, Paul London and Michael Shane, especially Michael Shane. So you know what? I want to see Michael Shane defeat Paul London here. So he goes on, and they go on to wrestle Spanky, and the rivalry is so big there. And I know Rudy Boy sitting in the corner, Steve, because he knows I'm on color commentary. You obviously have some kind of personal grudge against Rudy Boy, and I don't know why. I've met the man once or twice, and he was more than cordial. But speaking of cordial, Michael Shane isn't being too cordial to Paul London right there. Paul London with a nice float over reverse schoolboy. Almost had a 3 count of Michael Shane. A nice Shane-like spear right in the middle of the ring. Paul London is down. Paul London ran through the fullbacks, the middlebacks, and everything. Then head on Rudy. One thing about all Shawn Michaels trainees, they go in the ring, they are 100%. They are very much like Shawn in that they don't waste any movement in the ring. One of Shawn's characteristics throughout his entire career is everything he did was articulated, everything he did was calculated. Much like Michael Shane is calculating how to put this Boston Crab on Paul London. And I'll tell you something else, Donnie B. All of Rudy Boy Gonzalez's students are looking for a break. Get a break like Chris Marvel's leg last month. You're reprehensible, Carino. Oh, I love it. Speaking of break, it looks like Michael Shane is trying to do just that to the leg of Paul London, and Paul London better reach just, as grumpy as ever because he knows that Michael Shane is actually the nephew of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and he's not really a part of the Texas Wrestling Academy as much as Rudy Boy Gonzalez really wants him to. But Paul London, no. Paul London is, the grade A student of Rudy Boy. You obviously have some sort of Texas envy there, Steve. I don't know what your problem is. Oh, no, I love these guys. These guys are young, strong, fast, and good looking. Everything you're not, Carino. And I'll tell you what, Michael Shane right now is in full control of this match. Paul London's going up top. Paul London seems to be getting the advantage right here, and if he hits something off the top rope, he might have this 1-1. Right there seems to be stammering a bit on the top rope. What exactly is Paul London planning? Shooting star press. It took too much time. Michael Shane now goes up to the top. This could be all. Paul London is out in the middle of the ring, barely moving here. That's the problem with high risk. They don't call it high risk for nothing. If you miss it, you are done, and Michael Shane knows what's done. That elbow. Big elbow, and he wins. That means we're going to see it. Michael Shane versus Spanky.
Michael Shane advances.
Donnie B. Oh, sexy, simply luscious. This is the one I've been waiting for. Shane and Spanky, they really hate each other.
Michael Shane and Spanky really don't like each other. I've seen him at practice. It's a shoot.
Oh, yes, it is a shoot. Well, I don't know how anybody could not like Spanky. The man is young, he's energetic, he's vibrant, he's youthful, he's got everything going for him. He is a world-class athlete, much like Michael Shane. Well, I will say this, the boy is a bit off kilter. He is quite strange. Oh, yeah, he's kind of out there. But you know what? When it comes to wrestling, he psychs out his opponents. But Michael Shane, he's all about just getting the job done. Oh, these guys are great. This is going to be so hard-hitted. Whoa, Spanky with a nice spank right in the cheek of Michael Shane. And Michael Shane lets him know about it with a nice knife edge right to the chest. And Spanky and Shane are trading chops left and right. I would not want to stand in front of Michael Shane while he was chopping me like that. But Spanky, I don't know if it's ignorance or fear, but one of the two is coming into play because he is not backing down. Oh, and he just knocked Spanky down. And talking about knocking down, why does Rudy hate me so much, Luscious?
See, Rudy didn't have a problem with you until you made those comments about Chris Marvel's injury at the last show.
I mean, it was a tough break for the kid. How about giving me a break right on my... Steve, maybe Rudy hates you because you don't know how to sit back and call a match properly instead of hitting on the young woman to my left. But what he is hitting right there, Spanky just hit a beautiful headbutt to the midsection of Michael Shane. And Spanky is on the top rope looking for one of those high-flying maneuvers that only he can do. Michael Shane scattered it very well and moved out of the way. You are hotter than fish grease. Thank you, Steve. I've been told that many times during the course of my life. But right there, Michael Shane did hit a beautiful knee drop right there ahead of Spanky.
You know what hotel I'm in? You want to come see me? I'm former world champion. Come on, baby.
Michael Shane on top of Spanky right now with almost a 3 count. Spanky was quick enough. He was screwing right out underneath. Where are you going?
Steve, I'm not here to be hit on. I'm leaving.
Where are you going? But I got an 11-inch. Hey, Carino, please concentrate on the matchup. Call me.
She likes me.
I'm sure she does. But who doesn't like you? Spanky right now, because you're forgetting that he is on top of Michael Shane, who is on top of the top rope. Spanky right now has Michael Shane exactly where he wants him. Michael Shane is in a world of hurt outside that ring, and this is where Spanky is at his best.
Okay, think about Roseanne Barr. Think about Roseanne Barr. Think about... Okay, I'm back.
Excuse me?
Okay. No, I needed
the Ring of Honor, not the Ring of Horror. Please don't make those references again, Steve.
Spanky back up there. Talking about... Never mind. Spanky has the advantage here on Michael Shane. Oh, what's Rudy Boy? I think he gave him a forearm object.
No, he didn't. Rudy Boy did what every good trainer does. He went over and looked after one of his charges. He made sure he was all right, but it's a little too late. Michael Shane is busted open outside the ring right now.
He's lacerated. You know what probably happened? Probably Michael Shane said something to Rudy Boy, and Rudy Boy cut him with a key. That's the way Rudy Boy works.
Either that or when Michael Shane fell on his head outside the ring, which is probably more truthful who saw it. That's what busted him open, Steve. I don't know what you saw, but what I see is Spanky dominating Michael Shane right now.
Well, Donnie, we got 2 different monitors, so there is a possibility we saw different things.
Right now, Spanky's all over Michael Shane, shoots him back in the middle of the ring, and Michael Shane is rapidly losing that life-giving plasma through the cut in his forehead. And if he does not take strides to end this match quickly, Spanky will be victorious, and I can assure you Michael Shane will not be a happy camper with that one.
Well, Donnie B, if you remember right, Spanky was busted open huge last month. A cut that took 7 stitches to heal. And you know what? He's happy now that he broke his most hated opponent. Michael Shane, oh my goodness, to the floor.
That almost sent Spanky back into the first row. I'll tell you what, Michael Shane is letting it all hang out. He see the energy running out in the form of that red blood, and Michael Shane right now has got to take action.
You know what? I'm surprised Rudy Boy didn't go by and cut Spanky too.
Well, a lot of people may or may not know this, but both of these men are so evenly matched. They both want to be the new showstopper. They both want to be the next big thing in professional wrestling. Either one of these two could be the next showstopper, and that has been the cause of their rivalry since the day they laid eyes on each other.
And both of these men are giving it 110% right now, and they both know that no matter what, if they win, they have to wrestle the American Dragon. Beautiful move this Gauntlet match. Spanky is a very good thinker. Spanky is always thinking a couple moves ahead, but he was just a little bit smarter there than Michael Shane.
You know what the irony here is, Steve? For a man that is completely nuts, Spanky is actually very smart.
That's right. I mean, he may be nuts to the people. He may be nuts to the boys. He may be nuts to Rudy Boy Gonzalez. I'd really like to show Simply Luscious my...
Whoa, Steve, please. What we'd like to show everybody here is this matchup, so please concentrate on it. Michael Shane is getting pounded left and right by Spanky. Spanky is an angry young man. As a matter of fact, I have never met anyone in my life that has so much inner angst in them as Spanky does. This man is a ticking time bomb. Spanky is not playing with a full deck. He is a few sandwiches short of a picnic basket, so to speak, and this man one day will explode, and sooner or later, the world will see exactly what is inside of Spanky. As a matter of fact, when Pearl Jam made the video for Jeremy, I think they had Spanky in mind.
Oh yeah, Spanky definitely has some issues. This kid might as well work at the post office for the ticking time bomb that he is. But you know what? Michael Shane, on the other hand, is a thinker, and he can't stand everything that Spanky stands for. You know, the jumping around. Did you see the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commissioner Frank Talent? Did you see the disrespect that Spanky showed him? Michael Shane hates that stuff. Did you see how when Rudy Boy was giving all the big instructions in the Gauntlet match, that Spanky was sitting there, just kind of making fun of his trainer. But Michael Shane hates all that, and this is why these guys can't stand being in the car with each other. And did you know what else? Spanky flew to the show tonight, and Michael Shane had to drive.
Well, that's a course of hate for anybody. Let me tell you, if I had to drive to a show or fly, I'd fly any day of the week. But Spanky's flying high all the time. He is definitely not on cloud nine. Spanky is out there in left field, but I'll tell you what, it seems to work for him. That's the key to a successful wrestler. They got to get a style and run with it. Spanky seems to be a high flyer. He seems to be one of these guys that does not mind taking two punches to get one in, and sooner or later that style's going to pay off. You might not be walking straight a few years from now, but Spanky's letting it all hang out in the Ring of Honor.
And let me tell you something, Donnie B. There's something really going in the mind of Michael Shane. Michael Shane is not under contract here at Ring of Honor. Spanky is. That means that Spanky gets his trans paid for. That means Spanky gets flown. He gets put up in the Holiday Inn. Sweet, I may say. Michael Shane says that he deserves that contract because he wasn't pinned in that match for the contract. But Spanky, Michael Shane, they just keep going at it. It doesn't matter. Michael Shane wants a contract. Spanky's got it. Everything that they want, each other has. It's just pure Chelsea and a huge clothesline there by Michael Shane.
Nice clothesline by Michael Shane, but I'll tell you what, Spanky is a student of the game. Spanky has learned from the greats like Roddy Piper, Chris Benoit, William Regal, and a man that is renowned as his teacher, Tracy Smothers, has even gotten into the ring and taught Spanky how to hook it up. And Michael Shane right now seems to be on the receiving end of all those lessons learned. Nice skin to cap by Spanky. Oh, he is met size 13 right in the face. There is no clear-cut scientific way to call that. The only thing I can say is welcome to my feet from Michael Shane and Spanky.
And Michael Shane over top.
Nice halo suicide dive by Michael Shane to the outside on Spanky. And I tell you what, Spanky just went spunk right on the floor.
What's Rudy Boy doing? It's not Chris Marvel. His leg didn't break, you big fat oaf.
Whoa, easy, Steve. Rudy Boy is doing what every good trainer should do. He's looking after his prodigies. He's looking after his charges. And he's making sure that each man is still able to continue. A good trainer.
Come on, Donnie B. He just wants his 15%. Most agents get 10%. Rudy Boy Gonzalez gets 15% of these guys' wages. That's crap. That's the only reason he cared about Marvel. Oh, I'm getting more and more ticked off.
Well, I don't know why you're getting so bent out of shape, Steve. These two young men are showing exactly the kind of fortitude that it took to become part of the Shawn Michaels Heartbreak Gauntlet. What it took to become one of the members of his school. And right there, a nice reverse acid drop type maneuver by Spanky onto Michael Shane. Michael Shane appears to be out of it. Don't forget that before this match, Michael Shane just got done wrestling a hellacious battle against Paul London.
That's right. And you know what? When you're wrestling 2-3 times a night, you start to lose it all. You start to go crazy. situation, or a match that you have to wrestle more than